So now that we've got our dispensers down and arrows in, we now can start working on the bows and the vantage points and also the chest placement. So where I'm going to start off is in this spot here, which provides a perfect vantage point if a bow can even reach down there, but we're going to try it anyway. So we're going to have to grab a chest, so we'll do that quickly. We don't need that. And a bow. I think I might grab a few of those to make it simple. And some arrows. Right. And we can just put a chest somewhere not too out of the way, and we can put some arrows in there, and also a bow. So we don't want to put too many bows up here, otherwise we're just going to kind of clog the battlefield with campers. Now we've got a good spot on this side too, so obviously this is for the other team. So I'm going to chuck this down here, do the same thing there, and yeah, we might give it some fences here too. Alright, and then we're going to, the next thing we want to play, or the next point we want to place some bows is down here. This is a nice little vantage point. So we're going to have to grab some more arrows. Grab a couple of stacks of more of them, I think. I'll have to find some on the other team as well to put some down so it doesn't become unfair. So yeah, we're going to put those in. Should just be shift clicking them, I suppose. And yeah, and won't bother putting any defences down. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of other spots, and probably spots I could put dispensers and cannons along here, but I'm just going to keep this brief. And so on the other side, I noticed a little cave, which is basically just asking for a creeper to come and blow you up, but yeah, it's war. So we're going to... Oops, that's not going to work. Shove that. We're going to need another bow. And then this side I am going to do something that'll help somewhat. Cool, now we've got a nice little shooting platform down there, slightly hidden away. Alright, so, and then we're just gonna put a chest down here, one archer's chest. I find, don't bother making it too convenient to get arrows, as it kind of ruins it a bit. You need to have some tension getting a spot, so we're going to just grab another bow. In fact, we might just grab two more. I'm only going to put one in there, so not everyone just grabs a bow and leaves. So that's purely just the archery chest. And then we're just going to put another one on the other side. And then yeah, so then you've got some hideout spots, and yeah, I'll just fix that up. Alright, so here we have the defences. Now, they're not really designed to stop the enemy or really majorly hinder them. It's more to just slow them down. It's not a game breaking thing. It's more that just you don't just get charged within the first like 5 seconds and you have nothing to stop them. It's just to kind of add an effect and kind of lure the enemy or direct them towards a nice little spray of arrows or TNT. And I've also got here some chests, and these have got some boats and some arrows and swords and bows, and it just means you can have a kind of little archery slash sword swinging battle across this little lake park part. And there's also a few cobwebs here which just make it a little bit tricky to traverse and make yourself a bit of an easier target. And that's why we've got these little dispensers here too. And so the next thing I'm going to do, which will probably be the last, is just create a little base for each of the teams. And it's nothing major, it's just a small little hut which you start off in and gives the players just swords and basic things. And a lot of this map is structured around players having different roles. So you've obviously got your snipers up there, and I'll have one stone sword, but generally they'll be wooden to keep the action kind of going a bit, I suppose. So yeah, let's build the bases. So we've got our base here. It's a pretty poor excuse for a building, I know, but it's just a simple thing. You don't want to spend too long doing this. So I've kind of set it up so it's kind of got classes, I suppose. So we've got the full set of leather armor for kind of the, I suppose, leader or the commander, and he's also got a stone sword there. Now you've also just got a couple of wooden swords there for another person, and what we also have is some TNT and, so I get it, a flint and steel. That's kind of for a demo guy, I suppose. Just put it down there. And yeah, that's really about all you want in the starting chests. You don't want to give too much just easily. We also just want to put a chest somewhere easy to get to, with some TNT. Oops. Just gonna grab some of that, and we're gonna put a few in this one, and we just want one by each cannon, basically. But yeah, I don't need to show all of that. So yeah, and yeah, so you just want one by each cannon, and then we'll just build the other base. Okay, so there we have it, our completed, if slightly ugly, PvP map. One thing I forgot to mention was a chest with food in it. Oh, not that one. There we go. So we've got the same slightly symmetrical thing going on the other team with the base. One thing I can quickly show you before it goes dark is a kind of a mine. Most of you probably know how to do this, but the way I do it is I just got TNT and then a piece of wood, and then stone is the most natural looking one of those, and as you step over that it'll blow up, so you can put those all around the map. And yeah,